Calling all podcasters, musicians, vloggers, and reporters, and everyone else who wants crystal clear recording that's super portable. The Shure Motive family of microphones makes studio quality audio that's as simple as plug and play. Many of the world's top podcasters rely on Shure, and with a Motive line of iOS and USB microphones, portability is now your friend. Imagine being able to get great audio quickly and easily from your phone, tablet, or computer. Simply visit shure.com/motive to start getting great audio for your content now. That's SHURE.com/MOTIV.
Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to Partners in Health and Biz with your host, Gail Dixon. Tune in every Saturday, 9 a.m. for great shows about obtaining and maintaining health, business, and finance. Learn from the experts here at PIHradio.net. And now, broadcasting from the Partners in Health and Biz studio, here's Gail.
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to my show. Welcome to Partners in Health and Biz. I am so very, very happy you could join me this morning. This is a fantastic day. We are really just a few days away from Christmas. Can you believe it? This is Saturday, December the 22nd, 2018, as we prepare to move into the new year. I wonder if any of you have any anticipation of what you want 2019 to look like. Well, I'm sure you do. But this show is a very important show, as we all of our shows are. But this Saturday, this show, if you have been to the website, you know, beware, 'tis the season to be scammed. That's right. It's not only the season for joy and happiness and people, family members gathering, and of course, this is a season that we celebrate the birth of Christ and celebrate the season in a spiritual way. But this is a season where many people are being taken advantage of and being scammed. So recently I attended a seminar in Howard County, and it was at the Howard County Library, the East Library in Columbia, Maryland. And during the seminar, which was sponsored by the Howard County Office on Aging and Independence, Beth Silverman, Ophelia Ross Ott, and police officer Andre Liggum shared some of the latest and the most dangerous holiday scams currently being committed locally and nationwide. There's so many of them. But did you know that it is most likely a scammer contacting you if you are told that you must act now? Now is, you have to do it now. And you're not given time to think. They're rushing you, they're panicking you. They may say you owe money and the caller claims to be from the police, the IRS, or other authority. Or they may order you to send them money, and you don't even really know who this person is, and they want you to send the money directly to them instead of maybe to the IRS, and to an address that is not even in this country. Sometimes you're receiving calls from people that are from other countries. So these are just a few of the scams that increase in frequency during the holiday season. During this show, we're going to cover even more of those holiday scams. So I want you to get pen and paper ready so you can take note. And we are going to really jump into this with both feet because we want you to know about this. Some scams I'm sure you're familiar with, and some scams are new. They come out with different ones every single day almost. And it could be a twist on a scam that you have heard of, but they put this twist on it, and now you don't even know that it's a scam. So, as I was saying, be prepared. And, of course, I'm your host, Gail Dixon. The call-in number to Partners in Health and Biz this morning, in case you have questions and comments, it's 347-945-7433, 347-945-7433. Press 1 if you have a question or comment, and you don't have to do anything if you just want to continue to listen to the show. So, fraud and scams. Fraud and scams. Anyone, and I do mean anyone, can be a victim of a scam. Many scams are targeted toward older adults. Con artists look for both older adults with wealth, such as savings or steady streams of income from pensions, annuities, Social Security, and those who are vulnerable because they have serious debt issues. Yeah, this is what's going on. They offer friendship to those who are socially isolated or offer a helping hand to those who don't want to burden family or friends. They attempt to scare and confuse those with dementia or other medical issues that affect decision making abilities. So, con artists, we know, they're everywhere. They are everywhere. They contact their targets by telephone. You can be contacted by telephone, U.S. mail, email, door to door solicitations, social media, internet, chat rooms, or classified ad websites. Therefore, older adults and their loved ones need to stay alert to any red flags. So, this is where you really, 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 if you're just tuning in, you really want to pay attention because these are the warning signs of a scam. If you don't know, then this is the important information that you need to know about. So, first of all, be skeptical. You receive an unsolicited telephone call, letter, email, or visit from someone claiming to be a government or law enforcement agency, established business, well-known charity, or even a family member in trouble. Imposters will say anything to gain your trust and steal your money. Next, don't fall for get-rich-quick schemes. There are many of them out there, as you know. No-risk investments or claims that you've won a sweepstakes you haven't entered. If it sounds too good to be true, you know the saying, it probably is. And it probably is. It is. Excuse me. Next, don't fall for the scare tactics. That's what they want to do to you a lot of times. I know my former fiance, now husband, he was contacted by the IRS. Well, it wasn't the IRS. It was an imposter pretending that they were an IRS agent claiming that he owed money and he had to pay right away or they were going to call the police and have him arrested. Well, this is a scam. Don't fall for the scare tactics crooks use to get you to act without thinking. Calm down and think. You'll be arrested or something bad will happen to you, to a loved one, if you don't act as instructed. No, this is a scam. This is a scam. Don't be pressured to act because you can take the time to think about and research any claim or offer you receive. Never, I repeat, never wire money or send a prepaid debit card. Con artists ask for these kinds of payments because, like cash, once you pay, it is impossible to reverse the transaction or locate the recipient. Next, if you receive an unexpected check but are asked to wire part of the proceeds back, don't do it. By the time you find out that the check is fake, any money you've sent will be lost. Do not, I repeat, do not fall for unsolicited requests to fix your computer. This happens a lot. It happened to me. I received a phone call and someone that sounded like they had an Indian accent. They were saying that they were receiving different signals coming from my computer indicating that there was a technical problem that they needed to fix, and they needed remote access to my computer. Oh, no. Do not fall for this. Fix your computer scam. Unless you have initiated a call to a help desk, never install or allow remote access of your computer to someone you don't know. Once they get remote access to your computer, they have the internal information that's in and on your computer. All of your credit card information, perhaps, if you do business online. all of your banking information, all of the way you pay all of your bills, your telephone bills, your water bill. They have access to your information once you give them remote control access to your computer. So never do that. So avoid imposter scams. But I'm just going to go over some of the really well known or the ones that are happening right now, especially during the holidays. Like I said, 'tis the season to be scammed. So let's see. These are some of the common scams, and then after we talk about some of the common scams briefly, we'll go over a few common persuasion tactics that these scam artists use to try to get you to do what they want you to do. So there are the imposter scams, the government or law enforcement scams. The imposter scams are con artists often assuming the identity of others in order to gain your trust. Their claims are designed to exploit your fears and emotions so that you'll act before you think. And the most common imposter scams include government or law enforcement imposters. You get a call from an official claiming to be from the Internal Revenue Service, again, or a U.S. Citizen and Immigration Service, Maryland District Court, or Howard County Police. Your caller ID may even confirm falsely. Listen to this. It could come up falsely on your caller ID, which is one way that they can get a lot of people, that the call is from that actual agency, but it's not. The caller claims you owe them back taxes, have an unpaid traffic ticket, or must pay a fine for failing to appear at jury duty. You are told you'll be arrested if you don't pay immediately. Non-U.S. citizens may be threatened with deportation. You are told to send money by wire transfer or by using a prepaid debit card, or you may be asked to pay through the electronic transfer by providing your bank account number and access code. Don't do it. I repeat, do not do it. This is a scam. If you think that this could possibly be something that's true, you can always call, hang up, do your research, calm down, hang up, do your research, find out what the actual numbers are to the IRS, the Howard County Police, or whatever, and then you can call them and find out that they call you. And you'll find out that nobody called you. Debt collection. You are told you owe money on a retail credit card, such as Target, Sears. If you don't pay what you owe immediately, you'll be arrested. If you have or had an account with the retailer, you may be convinced that you do owe money, when in fact you don't. Charity imposters. You receive a call from someone who claims to be from a charity or nonprofit organization that sounds familiar. Say the Police Benevolent Society, Veterans Welfare Fund, or International Relief Agency. You are asked to renew your support or to help the victims of a recent natural disaster by wiring money immediately. Now, I want to pause here, and anyone that's listening and have suspected that they've been a possible victim of a scam, I'd like to hear from you this morning. Or if you have been a victim of a scam, and then we'd like to hear from you. The number to call to Partners in Health and Biz this morning, 347-945-7433. 347-945-7433. Okay, so then there are the grandparent/family emergency scams. Very dangerous. What happens here? Well, you receive a telephone call and the caller claims to be a family member or someone calling on that person's behalf. You are told they need cash immediately because they've been arrested, a victim of a pickpocket, or need emergency medical treatment. You are asked to not call the parents to avoid getting them in trouble. While your first instinct is to help your loved one, Resist, I repeat, resist any pressure to act quickly unless you know this is actually your loved one